What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. So, we're going to be creating my next SimCity 4 city in this whole country I have rebuilt. But our next city is going to be to the west, and one of my furthest westest city. I'm not even sure if that's a word, really. But it's going to be right under Kansas City. And this is going to be one town that I actually visited before. The winner of last episode's trivia question was Romeo, so thank you so much for answering last episode's trivia question correctly. They are going to be the mayor of this city, and this city is going to be Joplin, Missouri. So let's get this party started. So I've been to Joplin, Missouri before, as some of you guys should know. It's actually a really pretty city. It's really sad what happened there. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Joplin, Missouri is a town in Missouri, southwestern Missouri. It was hit by a tornado back in 2011, which killed 159 people. And you know, the thing is, that was absolutely horrifying, because I never thought that tornadoes could kill that many people. It's just that usually when tornadoes come, people hide in their basements and everything, and you don't really hear about that many people getting killed by tornadoes when they come. But the thing is, a lot of the people in Joplin, Missouri didn't have tornadoes, and didn't have basements. And another thing is, the tornado was rain-wrapped, so people weren't able to see it so well because it was surrounded by rain. And plus, it hit around like 6 or 5 p.m. while everyone was out and around town. And people were in church when the tornado hit. And that's why so many people died, because people were in their cars the whole entire time and were out like shopping or out working and everything. A lot of people died at their houses too, but it was really sad hearing all that. Okay. Joplin. Well, there's only one Joplin, so I don't need to add the state name. The mayor name, Romeo. So congratulations to Romeo for becoming the mayor of Joplin. Okay, so first things first, need to throw down a couple money trees. I'm going to make this more of a residential city because I want Kansas City, which is north of this, I want their I want to have their commercial zoning. I want to have that grow in that city, so I'm not going to zone many commercial or industrial zones in Joplin, just a bunch of residential. So the Sims actually use the interstate system I built to commute. I'm going to do the same thing once I get to the Arkansas area too. Just have all the towns be really small with a bunch of low density commercial. So, a few local people can work in the cities, but you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you guys play SimCity 4, you'll understand exactly what I mean. But Joplin is a really beautiful city. I like it. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there just because of the tornado that happened, because I'd be, paranoid about that. But, you know, that's basically all places are at risk for tornadoes. Even the west side of the USA is. Okay, so right now I'm building Interstate 49. There's going to be 2 major interstates that run through this city. Darn it, did not mean to make this diagonal like that. Okay, so that was Interstate 49. There's also another interstate, Interstate 44, that runs through this, which is connected to Jefferson City, Missouri. It doesn't go through Kansas City. Well, this is the one that, this is actually the one that does exist in Joplin. Interstate 49 doesn't really exist in Joplin, Missouri, because, I don't know, it's proposed, but they never built it in real life. I'm overthinking this way too much, am I? Well, I read a lot of stuff on Wikipedia. That's how I know all this. About the highway system and everything. I'm not really an expert at it, but this game kind of helped me learn more about it, because I wanted the roads to match the real highways. Yeah. Okay, so now time to start building the rest of the roads. I haven't built a city to the east of this yet, but I think that city is going to be Ellington, Missouri, which is actually going to be a small town, which was actually where the Tri-State Tornado started, but the Tri-State Tornado didn't actually hit Ellington, Missouri. That's just like an area where it started. I don't remember Joplin, Missouri having this many rivers running through it. That's the only thing. Did Joplin, Missouri even have a river? I'm not exactly sure. We didn't really drive around the whole entire town. That was when the stranger I met on Craigslist took me to Arkansas, but he also took me through Missouri, too. Okay. So just making sure all the roads are connected. It's gonna be There's so much space to add stuff here. I'm gonna add the Welcome to Missouri signs also. Oh, there's a lot of roads. Sheesh. Okay, so my main objective is to make sure the roads are all connected. There's only like one landmark I'm gonna be adding. Well, oh damn it. Talk so much, can't really concentrate. That's a difficult thing about doing gaming videos. And having autism at the same time. Sometimes it's to an advantage, though. Like being obsessed with the interstate system. Well, I think it's fascinating. I like how they have it organized. I mean, people need to know routes around everything, and plus all those interstates, they took really precise planning, too. So, you know, interstates, they don't really run through. There probably is a case of this happening, but you don't really notice them, like, running through anything that needed to be, like, disrupted or anything. Like, for example, What do I mean by that? Like, did they ever have to tear down someone's hometown to build an interstate running through it? They probably did, but I don't really know about that happening. Unless they put it as a cover-up. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna have to convert all these intersections to roundabouts. So I guess that's all the roads. Looks like they're all connected to each other. I keep forgetting there's only one city that's bordering this. Okay, so next, tear down these intersections and add roundabouts. Okay, so is that all of them, or? Oh wait, there's one right here. Almost forgot about that. Okay, so we got the roads finished. There's a couple things we need to adjust though, like taxes. Bring those all down to 0, except for dirty industrial, because I don't want any pollution in this town. City oriences. Put all these on. Utilities, let me raise all those. Transportation, let me raise all those. Public safety. Health and education. The stuff our tax dollars should be spent on. Okay, I think that's good. Now, let's start zoning some areas now. Well, first I need to add some more stuff. Forgot about that. Some signs. Let me add another road here. Shit. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so the next road is Interstate 44. Let me put those signs down. There's a lot of space here. Not sure where I'm going to put everything. It's just difficult to navigate through because... Can I add an entrance ramp right there? I should be able to. Damn it. Doesn't look like I can. There's no way to add a diagonal one? Oh man. Oh wait. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way I can. Well, that sucks. Well, might as well save. And just because I feel like it, let me add another road. So, as I said earlier in my last episode of the United States of Joe Winko, I haven't really felt like making videos lately because I've been going through some rough stuff this year, really. I'm happy to be living in Florida now, but as you guys know, moving doesn't solve, well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, it did solve a lot of my problems moving away, but it's just that, like, sometimes you get different problems. Well, nothing really that was brought on by moving to Florida, but I don't know, it's difficult to explain. And can't build a... Darn it, can't build a bridge there. So, let me tear down this road. Okay, so now it's just time to decide where everything's gonna go. Let me put down a couple of the Welcome to Missouri signs. If I can find those. I have so much stuff downloaded and made for this game. Oh, here they are. Welcome to Missouri, the show me state. That is what it's called, the show me state. Wonder where that got its name from, really. I mean, it's a beautiful town though. I mean beautiful state though, that's what I should say. I want to make sure all these signs align with each other, so 4 spaces away from the border, that's what it is. Alright, there's another sign I wanted to add. I think I just passed it, but it's based off a real sign that you actually do find in... Here it is. Welcome to Joplin, Missouri. Midwest at its very best. I'll add a couple of those. So, let me throw in the necessities. We're gonna need a large police station and wind turbines for the power. And gonna throw in a public parking garage, subway system, and a bus stop. Along with a couple wind turbines. And then a water pump. Gonna start with this corner of the town. Eventually, it'll grow and expand from here. That's how SimCity is. No one lives here yet, but they will be. And I have natural disasters turned off, so a tornado isn't going to start at all, unless I summon one. I would not do that. Gosh. I mean, it was bad enough having to, like, tear down the Twin Towers and rebuild them. Jeez. That freaked me out, because I really didn't want to do that, but the game kept glitching up, and the building kept going abandoned, so I had to. I hated that. Okay, so... fire station right here. And another road. Is there anything else Oh yeah, the medical center. Oh yeah, another thing about the Joplin tornado. It completely destroyed the hospital. And, like, I think it took out a couple fire stations in Missouri, too. It was, like, devastating what happened. And that's not enough space. Jeez, what the hell? Once the population goes up, I'll have more room to add stuff. Oh no, my game isn't gonna crash on me, is it? Okay, my game didn't crash. Sorry about that, everyone. Just gonna throw down a couple clinics, because I want my Sims to be healthy and everything. I know there's a mod that I can download that, it has a larger covering area. It's like hospitals and clinics that you can get. So you just have to put one in a large city, and you don't have to put down any more. Been thinking about downloading that, but I've been worrying that it might not be as fun if I do that, because it'd be kind of cheating. Well, it doesn't really matter, really. I mean, I already cheat enough with the money trees. I mean, my whole purpose is just to build a huge city and have them all working together. So I think this game is too complicated without the mods and the cheats. Yeah, I definitely should look into that, really. 'Cause these don't take up enough space. Okay. Should... Gonna add a Greyhound bus station to this city, too. Oh, Sims are already starting to move in. That's awesome. Gonna add another high school. Eventually, as more Sims move in, I'll be able to build, like, larger elementary schools and everything. The population has to reach 6,000 by then, but so far we're only at, like, 1,601 because it's a small town. And, speaking of that, I'm gonna add a university. I mean, a city college. Alright, that'll do good. We're now at a population of... how much? Oh wow, that doesn't cover enough. That police station doesn't. Gonna have to build another one. Oh, we're now at a population of 4,000. Okay, so that works out. And I want these to be connected. You can have the streets going under. Oops, had to tear down a Sim's house. But you have to break an omelet to make an egg. I mean, you have to break an egg to make an omelet. Gosh. What the hell am I talking about? Aw, this is looking nice. Alright, so are any of them using the... Let me see how many of them commute to work. Oh, yep, they're using the interstate to head north to Kansas City. That's exactly what I was intending, really. Okay, so let me build the subway line. Because I wanted Kansas City to grow and become, like, huge. I know there's a subway line leading into from Kansas City. If I can find it on here. Oh, there it is. And there's another one, too. Yep, right here. Okay. Population 5,618. Whoa, and that much space? Jeesh. I didn't know you could fit that many Sims, and because this is all low density residential. It's not high density at all. Let me zone some more places. That shouldn't take too long. Oh, large elementary school. Definitely need that. And large high school. I'll throw that right there. That's enough to, like, accommodate everyone. Let me zone some low-density residential over here. And let's connect these by road. And I'm gonna throw in some wind turbines. So they need electricity. And I might have enough room for a small park here. Oh wait, no I don't. Or do I? Let me see. Medium park. Yeah, that'll work. And a basketball court. That'll work too. Okay, so let me speed it up. Soon we'll reach a population of 6,000. Well, I think we might have already had because we unlocked the large elementary school. Oh, wait. Hold on. Gonna have the streets be able to go through the avenues. Okay, so now we're at a population of 6,000. They all live like right on the border. But I want the town to go further than that. Much further than that. So let me add more. Yeah, whenever I build like a low density residential zone, like it always like builds up faster than high density. I'm gonna add some commercial lots though. Well, zone some commercial areas though. Because I want... So, like, some of the local people in town don't have to leave the city to find jobs and everything. Because right now, they're all just commuting to Kansas City, which is the city I have north of here. The zone is too large. What? It'll be able to fit. Oh, shit. What the hell happened? Okay. I also need to build water pipes going through there. And, oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot. I forgot to add the landfill zone. Shit. I always forget about those. And another hospital. Okay, so... some clinics, too. I probably didn't need 2 of them, but... those always come in handy. And... we already had a police station, but I don't see any harm in adding another. More Sims will move in eventually. Might add some commercial lots over by here. We'll zone some commercial areas over by here. God. We have a population of 8,000 so far. Okay, so they're definitely using the interstates. Alright, so here's it so far. I mean, not much of this area is developed compared to what's available. I never really filled up like a whole map before. But I think I'm gonna put the landfill zone like right over here. Alright, the way that evened out did not turn out right. Let me see if there's a way I could level Tarian. Oh wait, there is a way you can. Okay. Gonna build a couple recycling plants here too. We're at a population of 9,000. Not that many, but it'll build up soon. There's still a demand for residential lots, so I'm gonna build those. And the zone is too large. Okay, whatever. They should all fit. What the hell happened here? Aw. Well, sometimes the roads goof up and they don't like lay out the way they preview them. I hate it when that happens. Oh well. Let me see if these covered. Yeah, they're gonna need more clinics and libraries over here. Okay, so everything. Um. Alright, that's good enough. Sims are all starting to move in. Okay, so they're at a population of 12,000 so far, and the city is. I'm very impressed with the way the city is growing. It's almost as good as my. What was I gonna say? It's almost like growing as fast as my Iowa city. That's what I like about zoning low density areas. They grow really fast. But as a matter of fact, now that I think of it, I actually am going to add a couple low density commercial areas, like around here. Joplin, Missouri, it's not just... They do have, like... Well, every city has, like, low density commercial areas. I mean, well, commercial areas. It's not just people's houses. So I'm glad I added those. Oh, no one works there yet? I should probably throw in a bus stop there. Oh, now they do. Well, that's good. Oh, I forgot to mention him. This is actually the town where that famous YouTuber died in a tornado. His name was William Norton. He was one of the victims of the Joplin, Missouri tornado. I actually have a video on YouTube of me visiting his grave. It was really sad. I felt really sorry for him. He would have been, like, how old now? 26, I believe? Yeah, he would have been. I didn't want people to forget about him at all. I was actually gonna build a statue of him, like I did for Brittany Drexel in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I forgot to do that, though. But I'm going to do it next time I play this game. I probably won't be able to show it on video, because I do go back and edit each of these towns after I built them, but I'll put a picture of it up on my fan page, or on Instagram and Tumblr, well, and on Instagram and Tumblr, also on the Simtropolis web forums. I had to give some insulin because my blood sugar felt like it was going high. Diabetes sucks so much. Speaking of natural disasters, I'm still upset about Hurricane Florence in North and South Carolina because I was actually supposed to go there this week or next week, but I can't now. Even though the hurricane already passed, it's still flooding everywhere. I can't even get a map of where the flooding is either. So, doesn't look like I'll be going there. But I might be able to go to Mobile, Alabama, and Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm excited for that. Counts as something. Alright, so... let me build another road. And it doesn't let me add it. Oh, it does let me add entrance ramps. Well, for these roads, at least. Let me pull out my highway signs. If I can find that. Oh, here it is. And more access for Interstate 49. That's always good. Okay, so now they're at a population of... Oh, they're down to a population of 11,000? I thought they had more than that. Oh, that school doesn't have any water. Jeesh. Okay, they all have water. The small part of this area that I have built. So I'm going to zone some medium density residential along this area. And gonna... Is there a high school any nearby? Now there is. Hold on. Let me choose a large high school. So you don't know what you're gonna add, really. And a clinic. Fire station. I didn't know. And a hospital. Shouldn't take that too long to... Okay, so, we're now at a population of 13,000. So the city is taking a while to grow, but not too long. Gonna add some more, another road here. So that's all connected. And zone some more high density, low density residential. May make sure they're getting water too. Okay, so Wow, they're all moving in really fast. I remember I read a guide on YouTube, or was it on the SimCity 4 website, that says if you want to build a big city, just start out with low density residential and zone a lot of areas there, then watch them build up over time. That's one thing I notice, like, when you zone low density, it does, like... It does, like, build up faster. Like, Sims move in faster with low density than high density. Most of the time when you zone high density, they put, like, a low density residential lot there anyway. Yeah, but I don't know. So now we're at population of 14,000 Sims. So yeah. Don't want to stop playing yet, though. Still think there's a lot more I can add to this city. There is a lot more I can add. Oh, wait a sec. Where's the... Let me check the city stats. Crime. Oh, yeah, we need to add a police station. Oh, we unlocked the deluxe one. And there's stuff that we unlocked, too. There's more stuff we unlocked, too, I should say. Like the House of Worship? Yep, Joplin does have a church. Every town has a church. And the mayor statue, I'll put that right... Oh, where should I put that? I should have put it right there at that empty, unzoned space. I'll add it right here at this corner. The corner... Next... Oh, the mayor's house! Can't forget about that. And a cemetery. Oh, they want to build a city hall. That's awesome. Where do you want to build? I think that should be all the way up here would be fine. Okay, so what else did I unlock again? There's nothing really... Yeah, that's mainly it, really. Let me see how traffic is. Oh, like around here it's pretty bad. But besides that, like... Traffic isn't too bad in the city. What? Oh, because there's... Yeah, I need to add more educational areas. Like a large elementary school. And a couple libraries. Alright. Let me see if that increases education. And fire hazard. Most of the places are covered, but yeah, probably should add another fire station. Want all my Sims to be safe. So that brings it down some. Mirror rating. Oh, mirror rating's good. Land value. Oh, like except by the interstates. And that garbage area, land value is pretty good. Now, why is the health on that side so bad? I have like clinics built. Oops, did not mean to rotate it. I need to add... And what about the desirability? Oh, all of it is desirable. Well, it is the United States of Winko, so of course it would be. Well, it's sad that the health in those areas is so low, but it should increase over time. That happens in SimCity 4. The hospitals and the clinics need to start taking a better effect. Okay, so Pomper's University. Oh, they want to add a university? You know what? Sure, why not? I think Joplin really does have a university in it, but I'll put it right here. Right by the large water pumps. They're gonna need water, too. Oh, they do have water. Okay, good. Alright, So... Alright, we're at a population of 15,000. City has expanded quite well. So, I'm just gonna end this right here, so I'm just gonna pause and save right here and end this part of the playthrough. So thanks so much to Romiomo for answering this episode's trivia question correctly and for becoming the mayor of Joplin, Missouri. I really appreciate it, and because it's always fun building a new city in the United States to Joe Winko. My goal is to fill up the whole entire map all the way to California, but there's still a lot of places on the East Coast I haven't finished yet. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. So that's it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. What were the names of all 4 of the survivors from Joe Winko's 2013 Sims 2 slasher film, Knifed 3 Hollywood Terror? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.